You know that nostalgic feeling when you hear a song and then it takes you back to a particular season in your life? I think anytime I hear any track from Whiskey Superstar album, it takes me back to a time where I had little or no worries in life. And I miss those days. And there are some worship songs that just remind me of a season where I was praying about something or God brought me through something. Like, songs are so deep. Anyways, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anita, aka Anointed. I am many things to different people in various spaces, but most importantly, all day, every day, I am a child of God. So today's video, I want to talk about music and depression. You're going to see the connection very soon. I actually came across a note that I had written about 3 years back, and I decided that, you know what, just make this note a video because I think I had an experience, okay, that made me to come to this conclusion. See, I love music a lot and I know how therapeutic it can be, but you need to hear me out, okay? One major rule for overcoming depression: do not listen to sad songs. No, don't do it. I know you feel like, oh, this person gets you. I know you feel like that's the mood that, you want to be in, but please do not do it, okay? So a couple of years back, there was a period where I was quite overwhelmed. Right now I can't even remember why, but I was feeling very burdened. And then this woman of God had the ingenious idea to create a playlist and call it Sad. Okay, like I have playlists for everything. Okay, like I have my worship music, categorized into prayer, into still worship, into like declarations. That's like songs that I sing over, I have a nostalgic playlist, I have a secular playlist, but I decided to create one and name it Sad. I think the primary purpose of this playlist was to maintain my sadness, which I had now come to unknowingly love. My favorite song on the playlist was Overwhelmed by Royal and the Serpent. You said phrasing the name, like, we are coming to that. Every time I listen to this song, I felt like I was the original writer of this song. You know when you feel like, this song gets me, like that's how I felt. It helped me to express emotions that I didn't know how to communicate. But each time I listened to that song, it left me feeling more overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. Words come over me, feels like I'm somebody else. I get over like I think that's how the song goes. I can't even believe that I still remember it, but I was sinking into a dark pool of anxiety. So another time I was feeling like running away. So I typed "run away" in my Apple Music, and then this Aurora song popped up. Okay, I think I had heard that song on TikTok a couple of times, but you know how you just hear like the chorus, but you never really listen to the full song. So I was like, yeah, perfect. And then I got the song, I listened to it repeatedly, like I put it on repeat, played it so much. And then, I'm like, this is such good music. Like it gave me the mood that I wanted. So as my culture is, because I'm a music enthusiast, I love to curate playlists. I decided that let me go and find the full album. If one song is good like this, let me find where it is coming from. And my dears, guess the name of the album. Just take a guess. The name of the album was All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend. I'm like, Kilongpe? Like, hello? I don't understand. What are we doing? Like, what's going on here? Nobody told me. I was like, I beg. I know do again. Okay? I wash my hand, come out. Now you might be wondering what my point is, Abby. Here you go. Songs have spirits. I know you've heard it, but my dear, some songs have very dark spirits that should not be entertained a single minute. Yeah, you might feel like, oh, it's not that deep, but trust me, these things are not unintentional. You cannot tell me that, some of these names and artists will have such darkness. Obviously, like they are not even hiding it. It's so obvious. Why didn't they give it a fairy tale name, like something that has to do with the glory? Nah, like I don't even know, but something is called like the name of the musician is Royal and the Serpent. They are talking about demons. Whenever you see all of these things, just avoid it. Don't even think about it twice. Don't try to be too intellectual with it, saying okay, what if it is not art? I know a lot of times these days, people do demonic things and disguise as art. It is not art. It is not art. Creativity comes from God Himself, okay? The devil will always try to pervert the things of God. This is not art. Well, maybe it's demonic art, but I mean, it is not something that a believer should be entertaining. Coming from somebody like me with a wide variety of playlists, I mean both gospel and secular, I know what music is capable of doing. Like, I am so sensitive to music. My spirit is also so sensitive to music. So I know that songs can do and undo. In summary, what I'm saying is, if you're sad, do not listen to sad songs. It sets off an aura around you that is conducive for demons to operate in. It's like walking around with a dark cloud over your head. Sadness is real, yeah. It's your emotion. It's valid sometimes. It's okay to feel that way. But what we must not do is to allow ourselves to dwell there for too long. Is to just stay there and be overly consumed by that feeling. I mean, if feeling sad is the objective of a sad song, then you should totally reconsider. So instead of listening to sad songs when you're sad, you should listen to bright songs. It might not necessarily, be Christian music. You can listen to something, jumpy. For instance, Because I'm Happy, that's a secular song, but you cannot listen to that song most times and not want to like jump and vibe, and like feel alive. Get up, laugh, dance, be merry. That's what you should do when you feel sad. But even if you want to be sober, okay, you should listen to songs that stir up hope, songs that remind you of God's promises and His character, not songs that will drain you even more. Like I said, somebody will listen to everything I've said today and still feel like, it's not that deep. But my dear, it is that deep. It is that deep. It is that deep. This is Depression 101. If you can just try this out, the music that you listen to, the things that you entertain when you feel a certain way, you're not going to be in that place that you find yourself for too long. Because most times what this music does is that it keeps you there, okay? It allows you to keep feeling that way, and you end up staying there longer than you should. I've said all I want to say. This is not supposed to be a long video. I quickly did not open any scripture for you and everything. But one thing you should know is that your ear gates, your eye gates, that's the things that you hear, the things that you see, like pretty much the things that you consume, they are entering your heart. And it matters. It matters. It matters a whole lot. Okay? I hope somebody actually learned something. I know that even though it's one or two people that this message is for, okay, you're going to be blessed by it, and you're going to know, and you're going to receive instruction by the grace of God. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. You should go and watch my other videos if you're here. See you next time when I have something more serious to talk about. All right. Bye.